Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello students, how are you today? Alhamdulillah, I'm in good condition too. As usual, before starting today's lesson, let's pray together by saying Basmalah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay, I would remember that although we are in COVID-19 era, we should stay healthy and keep going with our daily activities like learning English now with. Also remind you to fill the attendance list that I have sent in our group WhatsApp. You must fill the attendance list before this afternoon, so don't forget to fill it. Okay then, did you still remember what the last material that we have learned in previous meeting? Any other idea? Yeah? Adrian? Yeah, good. Last meeting we have learned about introduction. So what about today's meeting? I will show you two pictures. Then we can know what material that we will learn today. Jadi hari ini saya akan menunjukkan dua gambar. Nanti kalian akan menebak kira-kira apa ya materinya yang akan dipelajari hari ini. Okay, I will show you two pictures. What do you think about the first picture? Any other idea? Yeah, that's good. This is the calendar. And then what about the second picture? Okay. Yeah, that's right. This is a clock. So what do you think about those pictures? Is there any correlation with the picture? Very nice. Calendar and clock are things that show us the time. So the calendar will show us about the date and clock will show us about the time and number. So but calendar and clock are necessary for our life because if we don't see calendar and clock or we don't have calendar and clock in our home or around us, we cannot know what the date and what the time. So I think you know what today's material. So today we will learn about telling dates, days, months, and years. Before that, I will show you what the course of today's material. So, tujuan pembelajaran untuk hari ini adalah kalian mampu memperkirakan, kemudian memahami fungsi sosial, struktur teks, dan unsur bahasa mengenai memberi dan meminta informasi terkait hari, bulan, waktu, tanggal, dan juga tahun. Kemudian, kalian di akhir juga akan mampu untuk menyusun teks dialog singkat tentang hal tersebut. So, it is very interesting to learn about this. Next, what we will do today. So, today we will have some activities. For the first is watch a video, and then discussion, and then practice, and the last is conclusion. Okay, are you ready guys for today? I cannot hear you. Ya, dong, harus semangat dalam belajar, okay? Good. So, we will watch a video. So, this video is talk about months and festival. You should watch this video and paying attention apa yang mereka katakan dalam video ini. Okay, ready? Should ready. Okay, let's go.
Hey Sally, will you come to my birthday party? When is your birthday party, Lisa? It's on May 2nd. That's next month. No, it isn't next month.
Yes, it is, Lisa. We are in April, and next month is May.
When is your birthday, Freddy?
It's on August 31st.
That's the same day as Halloween.
No, it isn't. Halloween is on October 31st.
I see.
When is your birthday, Bob?
It's on December 24th.
That's just before Christmas.
When is Christmas? It's on December 25th. Is December the last month of the year? Yes, it is. Which is the first month of the year?
It's January.
Is there any festival in January? Yes, there is. Which festival is in January?
New Year's Day is on January 1st, Lisa.
Okay, I have some question for you students. After you watching the video, what the topic that you do from the video? Jadi tadi kan ngobrol nih, terus tadi kan pasti ada topiknya. Mereka kira-kira ngomongin apa? Any students want to answer? Yeah, Malik. Okay. Yeah, good. Malik said that the topic is about birthday. Jadi tadi tanya-tanya tentang birthday. Okay, nice. And then my question is, based on the video, how many months did you hear from the video? Many? Okay, it's okay. Would you mind to mention the month? Tadi kan bilangnya banyak. Coba sebutin nih, apa aja bulannya? Yeah, May, August, October, December. That's good answer. And then my question is there any important event on those months? Tadi kan udah nyebutin bulan-bulannya. Tapi tadi itu juga ngomongin tentang ada sebuah event gitu, event di beberapa bulan tersebut. Coba sebutkan yang tahu. Wah, ya siapa? Yeah, thank you for your answer. Siapa nih? Agus. Thank you for your answer, Agus. Jadi tadi ada Christmas, Halloween, and New Year's date. Kalau Christmas itu kapan ya? Berdasarkan videonya tadi. Di bulan December, that's right. And then how about New Year's date? New Year's date, yeah, good. New Year's date itu the 1st January. Nah, for the first material, kita harus mengetahui about the time. Jadi kalau waktu itu ada time and number, dan juga name of the time in a day. Jadi ada nama waktu dalam hari. Kalau dalam jam, dalam bentuk angka, kita pasti udah pernah tahu dong kalau misalnya di tengah-tengah nih. Di tengah-tengah ini berarti dibandingin 12 berarti dia cuma kita tambahin o'clock. For example, it's misalnya di sini it's 6 o'clock. And then kalau di sebelah kanan dari angka sini sampai bawah ini kita pakai past. Oke, kita pakai past. Jadi misalnya it's 10 past berapa jarumnya yang lain menunjukkannya. Tuh. Kalau yang sebelah kiri kita pakai 2. Itu berarti kan kurang. Kita pakai 2. Oke, kalau area sebelah kanan nih kita pakai past. Kalau yang sebelah kiri kita pakai 2. And then kalau the name of time in a day, jadi tadi kan berdasarkan number. Kalau ini berdasarkan nama waktunya. Kita pasti udah tahu yang namanya morning, and then afternoon, and then evening, and then night. Jadi bisa dibagi menjadi dua, ada day sama night. Kalau day bisa morning and afternoon, and then night, kita bisa bilang dari evening until night atau midnight, tengah malam. Okay? Any question about this material about time? Karena ini udah pernah diajari sebelumnya. Jadi Miss cuma mengingatkan kembali supaya kalian ingat kembali, kan biasanya lupa tuh about the time, bagaimana cara menuliskannya. Oke. Ada pertanyaan? No? Okay. We move to the next slide. Because in this class you should know how to ask and tell the time. Jadi Miss kasih tahu bagaimana cara asking the time and telling the time. Kalau asking the time, you can use these sentences like, what time is it? What is the time? Do you have the time? Can you tell me the time, please? Do you happen to have the time? Could you tell me the right time now? And etc. Berdasarkan keinginan kamu. Kalau telling the time, you can use this. Sure, it is. For example, 6 o'clock. And then time is 6 o'clock. Now is 6 o'clock. Kalau misalnya kalian mau refuse atau menolak karena kalian nggak tahu what the right time, you can use this one. Sorry, I'm not wearing a watch. Atau mungkin, apologize me, I don't know what the right time now because I'm not wearing a watch. Ya, begitu. Oke, ada yang tanyakan di sini? Oke, jika tidak ada, Miss lanjutkan. Selanjutnya kita akan bicara tentang date. Sekali lagi Miss mau mengingatkan tentang date. Nah ini takutnya mungkin kalian lupa. Kalau date itu kan ada tanggal, bulan, tahun. Jadi kalau tanggal, we should know about the use of cardinal number and ordinal numbers. Did you remember about this? Okay. Kalau cardinal number, a number that says how many of something there are. Kalau an ordinal number, a number that tells the position of something in a list. What the difference between those kind of numbers? Nah, contohnya ini di sebelah kiri ada cardinal numbers, dan di sebelah kanan ada ordinal numbers. Apa bedanya sih cardinal number and ordinal number? Jadi, kalau cardinal number itu biasanya digunakan untuk menghitung. Untuk menghitung misalnya, Miss punya gula 10 kilo. Nah, untuk menunjukkan satuan tersebut, we should use cardinal number. And then for ordinal number, like first, second, third, and etc. itu digunakan untuk sebuah urutan. Misalnya, clever students in class A. Tuh. Jadi untuk menunjukkan urutannya. Jadi dari bentuknya juga beda ya. Kalau cardinal number 1, kalau ordinal number first, misalnya juga beda. Jadi second, jadi third, dan seterusnya. Okay, next. For example, nah ini Miss kasih example lagi. Cardinal number, my brother is 10 years old. Jadi menunjukkan untuk menghitung. Ini menghitung umur kan 10 years old. Kalau ordinal number, my basketball team is runner-up, which means we finish at second place. Nah, at second place is ordinal number. Yang menunjukkan bahwa dia itu urutan kedua. Gitu. Memperlihatkan urutannya. Like this. Ada yang tanyakan? Then, we talk about days. So, how many days in a week? Berapa guys? Jumlah hari. Ya, betul banget. So, in a week, we have 7 days. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Biasanya kalian bingung nih antara Selasa sama Kamis karena sama-sama depannya T. Yang beda itu kalau Selasa, Tuesday itu without H and R. Kalau Kamis ada H sama R-nya. Okay? Did you get my explanation? Good. Next. How do you ask and tell the days? So, untuk menanyakan hari, kalian bisa menggunakan kalimat ini. Asking them, what day is today? What day was yesterday? What day is tomorrow? What day after tomorrow? What day before name of the day? And then what day after name of the day, etc. And how to answer? We can use this one. Today is, yesterday was, tomorrow is, this is, last day was, blah, 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 the day before, blah, blah, and etc. So, ada yang mau ditanyakan nggak? Nggak ada? Oke, coba Miss mau tanya nih. Miss mau tanya, coba ya. Agus. Agus, what day is today? Hari apa sekarang? Today is Friday. Good. Oke. Rasa kalian udah bisa ya. Lanjut. And then we talk about month. After day we have month. Month. Jadi ini Miss ada beberapa bulan yang acak nih. Coba kalian urutin. Siapa yang mau mengurutkan? Oke, siapa nih? Adrian. Oke, silahkan Adrian. Arrange those months in the correct sequence. The first is January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. That's right. Good job. Okay. We move to the next slide. How do you ask and tell the months? Jadi, ini adalah ungkapan-ungkapan yang akan kalian gunakan untuk menanyakan dan juga memberi informasi mengenai bulan. Nah, for asking month, you can use what month is it now, what the beginning month in a year, what the middle of month in a year, and etc. For tell the months, you can use these sentences. This month is, the previous month is, the next month is. Very easy kan? Sangat mudah. Oke, Miss coba tes lagi nih, biar kalian semakin paham. Miss mau pilih Vivi. Oke. Vivi, what the beginning of months in a year? What the beginning of months in a year? The beginning of months in a year is a January. Very nice. Okay, next ya. Then we have years. After month we have years. Years are normally divided into two parts. Jadi kalau untuk menyatakan tahun, we need to membagi dua bagian. Jadi misalnya 1984 itu kan pasti kalian agak susah. It feels like more difficult to say that. Kalau misalnya ada hal yang mudah, kenapa tidak pakai itu saja? Oke, jadi kita bisa memakai dengan membagi dua angka tersebut. Jadi di sini ada 19 and 84. Kalau 1602 bagaimana, Miss? 1652. Jadi ada 16 sama 52. 1941, Miss. 1941. 2017, 2017. Oke. Tapi dalam penggunaan years kita juga harus memperhatikan exception-nya atau pengecualiannya. For the years from 2000 to 2010, we normally say 2000 and blah 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 number. For example, 2006. Ini kita pakai 2000 ada n-nya terus baru number. Kalau 2021 Miss, kita juga bisa pakai ini. 2021. Jadi ada pengecualiannya. Okay, how about asking year? Asking year, we can use this what year now, what year comes before, what year comes after, and etc. How about telling year, Miss? Kita bisa menggunakan ini. Now is 2021. The years come before 2000 is 2020. The years come after 2021 is 2021 is 2020. Dan seterusnya. Oke, bisa. Dari sini ada yang ditanyakan nggak? Ya, oke. The last, how to say all the date, bagaimana cara mengungkapkan dari tanggal, bulan, dan tahun. Jadi ada dua cara guys di sini. Kalau di Indonesia mungkin kita akan bilang ini tuh tanggalnya 3, bulannya 5, tahunnya 2018, ya kan? But in English we can use two kinds from American and British. Jadi kalau di Amerika itu menggunakan Kalau di depan nih, ini itu bulan. Jadi the third month in a year is March. And then 5 ini tanggalnya. Jadi the date-nya is 5th menggunakan cardinal number. And then tahunnya tetap 2018. Kalau menggunakan British, jadi yang depan ini adalah tanggalnya. Same as Indonesia. Jadi kalau yang depan ini tanggalnya 3rd, kemudian yang tengah itu adalah bulannya Mei, bulan kelima, dan tahunnya 2018. Jadi big difference. Indonesia mengikuti mana, Miss? Kalau negara Indonesia kita sendiri itu mengikuti yang British. Tapi kalau kita in English biasanya usually people use yang Amerika. But if you want to use British is also not a problem. It's not a big problem. Jadi ini cuma sekedar pengetahuan. Next, we have it's time to practice. It's time to you for practice, guys. Now open this link. I have shared the link on our WhatsApp group. So this is the link. If you cannot access, you can type directly on your gadget. You have 5 minutes to choose the best answer on those worksheets. So this is for practice. Jadi jawab sebisa kalian. Miss akan melihat. Nah, coba Miss akses ya. Jadi tampilannya seperti ini. Sudah ada yang akses belum? Come on guys. Langsung diakses. You only have 5 minutes for now. Nanti setelah itu kita bahas. Nah, don't forget to fill name and class. Jadi Miss bisa tahu siapa yang mengerjakan, kelasnya dari mana. Oke. Mudah kok kalau tadi udah dengerin penjelasannya Miss. Pasti insya Allah bisa. Oke. Jadi ini tinggal match aja. Kalau ini tinggal yang satunya tinggal memilih mana yang benar. For your information, Miss giving the answer in American type. Jadi dalam bentuk yang American form. Okay. Miss tunggu sampai 5 menit lagi. Selamat mengerjakan, student. Miss akan pantau dari sini siapa saja yang sudah mengerjakan. If you have a problem, you can ask me. You can type to your WhatsApp group. Problemnya apa? Jangan malu-malu kalau punya masalah ketika mengakses ya. I'll be there buat monitor kalian. Okay, enough. Waktunya udah cukup 5 menit ya guys. Sekarang it's time for us untuk discuss. Menurut kalian nih yang benar apa? Pasti udah ada yang jawab tadi kan, mungkin ada yang dapat nilainya udah perfect, complete, ada juga yang mungkin yang belum. Nah, mungkin yang udah perfect nih boleh nih share di sini. Siapa yang mau jawab number one? Number one, it is very easy. Ya, bisa dijawab bersama-sama ya. It is 12 o'clock. Jadi ini 12 o'clock. Tinggal sambungin di sini aja guys. Wait. Nah, and then how about number two? Number two, ingat kalau di sebelah kanan kita harus pakai past. Jadi yang tinggal kita lihat saja jarum yang kecil di mana. Oh, jarum kecilnya melewati 7. Berarti it's half past 7. Okay. And then number three, jarumnya masih di sebelah kanan, berarti dia half dan juga menggunakan past. Jadi it's half past melewati nomor berapa? Number 2. It's half past 2. And then ya kok ini hilang? Wait. Nah. And then yang ini jelas banget ada di angka 12 berarti it's 8 o'clock. Jadi jam 8. Nah, and then how about this? Sama, Miss. Ya, betul. Ini 2 o'clock. And then how about this? Very nice answer. It's half past 6. Wait, Masih mencoba menarik ke atas. Nah, oke, siap. And then how about this? What is the Indonesia's Independence Day? Kapan hari kemerdekaan Indonesia? Ini pasti tahu dong kapan hari kemerdekaan Indonesia. Jangan lupa we use America form, jadi kita bentuk Amerika. Can use this. Good. Cartoonist Day, April. Use cardinal number. Yeah, very good. What the date is Yacht Pledge Day? Ada yang tahu Yacht Pledge Day itu apa? Yacht Pledge Day itu Sumpah Pemuda. Nah, ini yang para pemuda nih harus tahu. Tanggal berapa? Ya, betul sekali. Di sini ada sebuah huruf yang mengecoh. Karena English, kita belajar bahasa Inggris, so we use October, not October. October in Indonesia, right? Kalau what date is the Indonesia Heroes Day? Heroes is pahlawan. Very good. Jadi jawabannya adalah okay. Finish. Hasil diskusi kita. Yeah, perfect. Thank you guys. And the next, kalian sudah berhasil menyelesaikan practice-nya. Good job. So the next is assignment. So you should make a group consist of 3 until 4 students. You should make a short dialogue conversation about telling time and date yang telah kita pelajari tadi, dari mulai yang cardinal number and then day, month, year. Kemudian topiknya itu is free. Kalian bebas memilih topiknya, terserah dari kalian. Yang penting berhubungan dengan telling time and date. Mungkin bisa birthday, atau mungkin bisa mungkin graduation, atau mungkin about dinner, about vacation, so many. For the guidance, you can open your book and find page number 44. Jadi kalian bisa melihat halaman 44. Itu kalian bisa contoh dialognya seperti itu ya, panjangnya, okay? And submit the result on the next meeting. If you have a question about the assignment, you can ask me on the WhatsApp group, or you can personal contact me, but I hope you can text in a group so other students will know what your question. Mungkin question kalian adalah pertanyaan yang juga ditanyakan oleh teman-teman kalian. Okay? For the motivation of the day, or the quotes of the day, no wealth like education, and no poverty like ignorance. Tidak ada kekayaan selain pendidikan, dan juga tidak ada kemiskinan selain kebodohan. Jadi, tetap semangat walaupun we are in pandemic era. Kita masih dibatasi oleh COVID-19. We cannot learn in the class directly, but I hope you always chain up. Kalian selalu bersemangat untuk belajar ya. Okay? Thank you for today. I hope this meeting will give you many information, many useful information for you guys. And then, and don't forget about the assignment. Okay. And the last, we should close this meeting with Hamdalah together. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Thank you guys for today. Stay healthy and stay safe at home. And wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Goodbye.